Good afternoon and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I actually I woke up early today, guys. I was up at like 9 o'clock, although I didn't actually really get out of bed until 10 o'clock. I was still up at 9 o'clock, feeling pretty good. And it's a little bit later actually right now. It's midnight. But I was like, it's the weekend, right? So I kind of deserve to stay up like one night. But I'm still going to bed decently. I mean, midnight isn't like super late. By the time I'm done in the shower and everything like that, it'll be about 12:30, 1 o'clock at the latest. I just have to take a real fast shower anyway, so I was kind of anticipating on that. I also ate late today, guys, and I have to share with you guys what I ended up having for dinner. I ended up making, oh my gosh, he was yawning and it sounded like he hurt himself. Are you okay? Are you alright, Mr. B? You were just yawning. But, oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, I wasn't necessarily planning on it, but I was hungry and I was like, I don't want to just like have something fast to eat or snacks or something like that. It's like I kind of want something that like tastes good and is like filling and stuff like that. So I pre-cut asparagus earlier in the week, I think, and I was like, okay, I want to use these to make asparagus risotto. And I had bought the rice last weekend, I think last weekend, and I was like, I really want to make it. And so all week I was like, I'm going to make it, and whatever leftovers I had, I was going to try and freeze. Because I did read that you can warm it up in the, like, just on a, like a saucepan. To probably add a little bit of extra water and let it defrost like overnight or during the day. It said overnight, but the one recipe that I was reading, but it was for obviously like a larger size, and I was doing little smaller individual sized ones. I could honestly probably do like a quick defrost and just leave it out on the counter for a couple hours and then have it for dinner or in the fridge or something like that, like put it in the fridge in the morning and then have it warm it up for dinner. It said that it was important to make sure it thaws first, so I ended up doing that. I made 3 of those. So those are these little things in here, and they're just like little personal size risottos, asparagus risottos that I will have leftovers for, or I had the leftovers for, and I am going to have for dinners is whenever I feel like it. So I'm really happy. Like, I don't know, for a while I was like, oh, I feel like the only thing that I had a lot of was the what's it called, the butternut squash lentil curry, which is super tasty, but I was like, I feel like I'm having it like 2 times or 3 times a week because it was what I had the most of, and I didn't want to eat like all the chili or like, you know, whatever else I had made, because I didn't want that all to be gone and to just have like that, to have just the curry. And so I had made like, I think 4 batches of it or something like that on accident. I actually thought that I bought 2 butternut squash, and I thought that it would make 2 batches when they actually, 1 squash doubled a batch anyway, so I ended up having 4. So anyways, long story short, I have a ton of those, and now I'm starting to even out where I have like other things, and I can still do maybe like 1 or 2 of those a week, and then maybe have like some other stuff as well. So yeah, but the risotto, it was so good. It wasn't super flavorful. It did say to add Parmesan cheese, and obviously I can't because it's not vegetarian, but I did add a little bit of my own, the vegan Parmesan cheese over the top, but not nearly as much as the recipe said to. So I feel like that was probably missing a little bit of the taste to it, but with the asparagus in there, it tasted really good. The only thing is that I did cook it in vegetable stock, and so it ended up tasting like kind of vegetable-y, like carroty a little bit, and I think that's like if it was cooked in like a beef broth or chicken broth, it'd have like more I don't know, not a veggie kind of flavor to it, even though the asparagus in there anyway kind of made it taste like that. But I think even too, if it was just regular water, it'd taste, you wouldn't get that extra vegetable kind of taste, which I did notice like tiny little hint of. But it was really good, and I was really like craving something creamy too. I really wanted something creamy, and I was like, what do I want? I was like I don't know, just something like thick and like chunky and kind of like creamy like that. It was so good. It was like just exactly what I wanted. So I made that, and I did that late, like probably 9 o'clock or 9:30. We got back from the grocery stores today, which I also went to. I just got done doing the dishes too. But we went to the grocery stores today. We went to Valley Produce and Caputo's. We're not going to go to Walmart and like Aldi tomorrow because my dad has to work and Matthew has volleyball practice. So we're going to go on Sunday, and I ended up doing more shopping this week at Valley Produce because they had a special 2-day sale. They had tons of really great deals. So I'm going to do a little less at Walmart this week. I didn't have that many app rebate deals this week also, so I'm not going to stack and do like the bonuses and stuff like that. I'm just going to do honestly a handful of them, not really a lot at all. And a couple of them too that I was planning on doing actually do expire tomorrow. So since I can't go tomorrow and I have to go on Sunday, some of the ones I wanted to do anyway won't be available. And to get the bonuses for iBody, you have to do like so many rebates. I think it's 15 for me. And so I'll probably only wind up doing maybe like 9 or something like that. Which is like, I'll be close, but now too that I know that I'm going on Sunday, there's probably, maybe I'm only doing 7 actually, probably half of what I have to get to the bonus. But like I said, I got more stuff at Valley Produce this week, and it was better deals than like just doing the stuff at Walmart just because it's on sale, or I got a deal for, you know, coupon and app rebate deal or something like that. So I can pull myself away, guys. I'm not super addicted where I'm like, oh, I have to do the deals and stuff like that. I'm like, no, you know what? It's not quite as good of a week over there. I'll hang out over at Valley Produce a little bit, and I got some really good deals. One deal, guys, was on, I was checking the actual retail price of these. These Chicago Classic seasoned beef patties. They are the family size 3-pound box. You guys can see it's like a decent sized box. 3-pound family pack. Normally it was $8.99, I think, or something like that, at least from, or 8 something, or maybe even, I'm not sure, I couldn't see the full tag, but it was somewhere between $8 or $6. And it was on sale for $2.99, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I think we might have a couple of patties still out in the freezer to use like for the summer and stuff like that, but I was like, that's a perfect stock up price. The last time I tried to do that deal, they were totally sold out. The last 2 times actually I think I tried to do it, so I was so excited that they had them today. That's like $1 per pound, which is a crazy good price for you know, like pre-made hamburger patties. And like I said too, that they retail at that price, I was like, okay, because we use the Dutch Farm brand a lot. I don't know if it's a local brand or what, but when we used to have the Ultra Foods, that was like, they carried a lot of that brand. That was the first time I really started to kind of use it. Their cheese, I love their cheese, and like their cream cheese too and stuff like that. I get a lot of that brand of product, so I was like kind of like not super new to it. I've never obviously made anything with their meat or anything like that, but you know, knowing the brand, I think, and like using it, I was a little bit more comfortable in getting these, and knowing too that the retail at a much higher price than what I paid for them. I wasn't like getting some cheap patties or something. So I ended up getting that. They also had flour on sale for 99 cents for like the regular size, you know, big thing of flour. And then they also they had hummus, guys. I got more hummus. I've got now 3 things of hummus. I got 2 of these. They were $1.69, which is cheaper than Aldi. Aldi's is $1.99. And then also too, I got tons of produce. You guys can see our whole refrigerator is littered with produce. They had 99 cents. Grape and cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, broccoli. I got zucchini. I got a head of lettuce for 99 cents. I got Brussels sprouts. I got 2 red bell peppers. I got cauliflower. I also got a cucumber. I'm trying to think, guys. I probably got a ton more stuff that I'm not even thinking of right now. But yeah, I got all that, and then also I got at Valley Produce too, they had ground chuck, $2.29 a pound. I got 3 pounds. I'm going to use 2 to make sloppy joes, freezer sloppy joes, and then also 1 pound to freeze for my mom to use for her cooking. And then I also got 2 things of ham steak, which was $1.99 a pound. At Aldi, it's $2.50 a pound. So I was like, that's already a better price, especially if it's cheaper than at Aldi. So I got 2 of those, and I'm actually going to make 4 freezer dinners with them. Like a Denver, I don't know, it wasn't a Denver omelet. Maybe it was just ham and Swiss, like, pie thing or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was actually my mom's recipe. But I knew that I had the cheese for it. I just had to wait for the ham to go on sale. The cheese will stay fresh longer than the ham, so that's why I got the cheese like a couple of weeks ago ahead of time, and it's still good. So they also had too, guys, those what's it called, those like pea crisps. I think that's what they're called or something. I think they're called Harvest Pea Crisps or something like that. They were 99 cents. They're normally like $2.50. And they were 99 cents, so I got 3 of them. The only thing is that they're different flavors. I like just the original ones. That's what I get from Aldi, and I think at Aldi they're $1.79 or $1.69, like either $1.50 or $2 or something like that. But for only 99 cents, I was like, I'll definitely get them and try them out, the other like flavors and stuff like that. I think it was like a wasabi and ranch. So I was like, so it's going to be like spicy, cool ranch kind of taste to it. I was like, that's probably going to be pretty tasty. And then, I don't remember, there was another spicy one, and then I just got a like onion and something, I don't remember, but I was like, I'll try them out, because for 99 cents, even if I'm not totally in love with them, I got one of every flavor kind of, so I can at least kind of test them out. And then my dad was like, oh, I really wanted to try them too, but he says that for like everything. He's always like, I want to try that, I want to try that, and then like it sits in the cabinet, and I'm like, Dad, nobody else wants to eat this stuff. He gets like the most bizarre food, and then he never eats it. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I forgot that was in there. It's been like sitting in there for like, I don't know, like 2 months, and you haven't had any of it. And like nobody else will eat it. So, yeah, anyways though, guys, I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed like I said. But some really good deals today at the store. And then also at Caputo's, I just got a couple produce things, and they had Powerade for 69 cents. So I was like, okay, I'm stocking up. And I got 12 bottles because like right now, because Matthew's in volleyball and stuff like that, he's kind of been like going through a lot of them. And also he buys stuff at school all the time, and I'm like, dude, like I can get it way cheaper for you at the grocery store, and like then you paying like $2-3 for like one Powerade or Gatorade or something like that at school. Like, they're expensive, and so if I find them like for under $1, I'm like, I'll get a couple because they're super expensive. So especially when you buy them out of like the vending machines at school and stuff like that. But anyways, I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.